So greetings everyone. My name is Ignatius. Most of you know me from the Jesuit circles. Yes, I was the communications coordinator for the Jesuits for Zambia, Malawi province. And of course, I went to a Jesuit school. I always say I'm a Kenyan and I was born in Chikuni Mission. But today is not about me. Today is about St. Ignatius Parish. But to be specific, it's about the good people here. The beautiful mothers, joined by our sister. Look at the big smile. And of course our fathers. But what is this beautiful, lovely family full of smiles about? Well, let's talk to the chair. Chair, please introduce this family.
Good morning, everybody, and we're happy that you're joining us at the St. Ignatius East Small Christian Community stand. We are here today at the first open day of the St. Ignatius Parish, and it's a joy for us to be here and serve people from different areas and the different parishioners that congregate at this parish. So our community is big, and we are as cosmopolitan as our parish, and we welcome members that are part of this St. Ignatius family that live in Idex, Woodlands, Kablonga, New Kasama, Stead Lodge, Dilai, and we have a few other members that are dotted around the other parts of Lusaka like North Mid, Chamba Valley and Chadley. And this is a very vibrant small Christian community. Our youths are ever present to do works, and the elderly also do not shy away from works that the parish is involved in, as well as the community. As a way of evangelizing, we try to reach out to as many communities as we can within the areas where we stay. So we carry on projects of charity, and we also participate in the feeding program that is spearheaded by our parish, and this is an annual event. And if you came and saw what we do at our stand, you'll be amazed, because both the youth and the elderly also turn up. Those of our mothers and fathers who can't run around to cook, you find them doing smaller things like peeling potatoes, cutting the onions and the tomatoes. And those are chores that may seem small, but they contribute to a test meal that will be served to a patient out there and a bedsider. So you're looking for a small Christian community and you come to St. Ignatius Parish, please do join us. We are big on fellowship and doing other works that the Lord asks us to participate in as Christians. So we look forward to having you, and on display here we have a number of items that speak to our parish, and would like the parishioners to buy as much as they can. We have coffee mugs, and these are wonderful coffee mugs because they are magic. They change color once you put in something hot.
Let me see one.
And this is like being a Christian. You know, when the Spirit of God settles in you, you will change from black and you'll become like this.
So there's so much joy here. Okay. So I'm told these are the youth. Hi guys, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, and then we have the mothers, the fathers.
Hi.
So, now, let me just check one of these items here.
Sure.
Okay. So I'm told you can even get these items. Huh?
And
You see, you even look different. Huh? There you are. Okay. Then you've got these bags and everything. So now, this small Christian community is very special because it's named after St. Ignatius of Loyola. St. Ignatius of Loyola, as most of you know, is the founder of the Society of Jesus. But also I should emphasize, he's the patron saint of this parish, the parish of St. Ignatius. So from me, Emmanuel Hambokoma, and the lovely mothers, youths, and everyone from St. Ignatius, as you can see, East Small Christian Community, we send you lots of
Love.
We love you.
So greetings everyone. We are here at St. Ignatius Parish. Well, before we get to the details, so my name is Emmanuel Hambokoma, and for a long time most of you know me from Jesuit Communications. Yes, I was involved in Jesuit Communications in Zambia, Malawi province, but it's now Southern Africa province. So here we are at St. Ignatius Parish, and today St. Ignatius Parish has this beautiful open day. And joining me are my brothers here at the bookstore. Others go to the bookshop, the bookstore, but this is a place where we find all the books, as you can see. We have the books, we have different items and everything. Well, to get more details, let my brother just share one or two things about the items that they have. Go ahead, my brother.
Here at Ignatius, we sell the crosses, the rosaries, the Mother Mary statues. That also helps us to our life, because at the end of the day, it's us, it's each and everyone who's going to be saved. We also have chitenges, we also have motivation books, we also have good news Bibles, and I think the rest my brother can also add that.
Okay. So here at St. Ignatius Bookshop, we have all sorts of things that can increase our faith. We have rosaries here that can also increase our faith. We have chitenges.
The chitenges, you can see the chitenges here.
We have those chitenges here.
For cherishing our mothers, the women,
all sorts of
and
type of
everyone
chitenges.
else.
We have books here that can boost our health. We have the statues for Mother Mary. We have the candles here that can reflect the light when we are praying. We have incense, swords. So many books here at St. Ignatius Bookshop.
So,
sure. So we have all sorts of things here. Incense there you can burn when you are done with your prayer during the evenings. You burn incense there for you to communicate with God. We have salt. You can carry some in your pocket. It also increases our faith with Christ.
so as you can see, there are a lot of items that my brothers have. My brothers are also available for you all during weekdays.
Yeah.
What time do you guys open?
As we open 7 hours and we close up to 18:20 every day, 365 days.
And in case someone wants to get in touch, maybe via WhatsApp or phone, any contacts?
Any
Yeah,
contact?
sure. You can contact us on 0974 708418. The names are Austin Siapelela. Sure.
And my brother here?
Tenson Siapelela. You can also contact if in case maybe his line is not going through. My number is 0979 03 9212. Tenson Siapelela.
One thing for sure, there's lots of love here.
Amen.
And one thing for sure, there are lots of materials. So come to St. Ignatius Parish, get the items for your friends, for your loved ones, and for everyone else. From me and my brothers, cheers!
Thank you.
So you can see so much love here. You see, I'm even almost falling because of so much love. I'm almost confused. Anyway, so my name's Emmanuel Hambokoma, and some of you know me from Marriage Encounter online. Well, I'm a friend of Marriage Encounter, and I help to share about what Marriage Encounter is doing here in Zambia. So joining me from this side with lots of love and smiles, as you can see, even the faces the way they are looking, you can tell there's love. Please.
He's Chosen.
She's Linda.
He's Paul.
She's Tionenji.
Here's Isaac.
She's Charlotte, and together we are the Munjungas.
We are the Mashangas. We are the Mwales. And together we are St. Ignatius Marriage Encounter.
So there's so much love here at St. Ignatius, and they're doing so much work, as you can see, even from the smiles and everything. This is what you'd call the lead couple for St. Ignatius Parish. Yeah, so maybe just in a minute, anything that you want to share, especially about how people can be able to calm each other down. You can see they're even calming each other down, the names, the cherishing and everything, smiles from this side. How does it work? Yeah.
Okay, so for Marriage Encounter, it's open to all married couples who have been married for 3 years and above. And for you to join us, you are most welcome.
It all starts with our original weekend that you sign up for. And once you attend the original weekend, you give your marriage a gift.
And that gift It's like no other. You can see the smile here. Everyone has that gift. Thank you and you're welcome. Please, if you're passing through the open day, come and sign up so that you can interact. Even those who are members of Marriage Encounter would love to know you. Thank you.
So, there's one nice thing about Marriage Encounter. There's the way they greet. Please show them the way you greet with your hands. And of course, there's the way that they share the love. We love you.
We love you.
Greetings everyone from here at St. Ignatius Parish. And of course, my name's Imano Hambokoma. Most of you know me from Jesuit Communications. Yes, I was in Jesuit Communications in Zambia, Malawi province, which is now Southern Africa. But here we are at St. Ignatius Parish. St. Ignatius Parish has the men, it has the fathers, kicking, alive and doing all kinds of works. So joining me are some of the members. I'll just ask one of our fathers, one of our men to introduce himself. Please share with us your names.
Thank you very much. My name is Stevenson Mulenga. I'm actually the coordinator of formations for Longacres Dinner.
So share with us about the work that you do. Yeah.
Okay, Catholic Men's League is a lay organization, just like any lay organization of men in the Catholic Church. And in Lusaka we are about 4 years. And in these 4 years, we've grown from a few parishes to more than 40 now. And today, at this open fair, here at St. Ignatius Parish, we are trying to introduce the Catholic Men's League actually. Now, the vision of the Catholic Men's League is that we want as many men to be part and parcel of the activities of the church. You may realize that in the Catholic Church, the men have been taking the back seat. A lot of projects and a lot of church works have been done by the women. And you may realize that Catholic Women's League has been here for a long time, but we don't have the Catholic Men's League. So in our vision, we want as many men to participate. So we have a motto which is care, mercy, and labor. What does this mean? We want men, first and foremost, to focus on three things. First and foremost, the family. Secondly, the church and the community. In doing so, we want the men to actually care and provide for their families, to also contribute to the activities of the church and the various developments that happen there. And indeed, lastly, the community. So we are here as a group to ensure that we also plant Catholic Men's League here at this parish.
What's the difference between Catholic Men's League and the organization? Okay. What's the difference? What's the difference? Yeah.
Well, Catholic Men's Organization actually is the umbrella body for all lay movements for men. So, whether you belong to the Catholic Men's League like ourselves, those in the Joachim and so on, our body that coordinates all the activities of the lay groups for men is the Catholic Men's Organization. Just like the women, the CWO, which is the Catholic Women's Organization, is the one responsible for coordinating the various activities of the women. So we are a lay group, that is, all of us men in this lay group, we belong to the Catholic Men's Organization.
So we have seen the difference between the Catholic Men's Organization and the League. Now with me, maybe the team will share with us what we have here. And maybe this. Are these also on sale here at St. Ignatius? How do people get in touch with you? Maybe any lines that you can share? Yeah.
So with us here, we have the t-shirts on sale. These are called novice t-shirts that are worn before you are fully commissioned, like the uniform that I'm wearing. Nevertheless, it's not just for the novices, but even ourselves, when we are not on very serious official duties, we do wear these t-shirts. And other things on sale are the rosaries, as you can see, and then also the Constitution. So when candidates join the Catholic Men's League, they'll be required to wear this t-shirt, the rosary, like you can see on our colleague here. So this is how you begin your formation process. So once you undergo formation of about 7 months, then you proceed to be fully commissioned, to be a commissioned member, like the way I'm wearing this uniform. So we are here at St. Ignatius Parish to recruit and register members, and I'm glad with me here, we have already our 2 colleagues. We have Mr. Martin Karungo here. We also have Mr. Benson Sonkutu. These are people that we have found here who are now focal persons that are going to help us to proceed with the registration process as we are doing, and also organize the men of this parish to then begin the formation process. And we hope and trust that we'll have as many men as we can that are going to join the lay group this morning.
So, with so much love, with brotherhood, with joy, we send you lots of love from
Catholic Men's League. Thank you.
Thank you. So, greetings everyone. My name is Emmanuel Hambokuma. Most of you maybe know me from the Jesuit circles. I used to be the communications coordinator for the Jesuits for Zambia, Malawi province. But behind that, I'm also a child of St. Ignatius Parish, of course. So, joining me are very important people. And these very important people, they're going to share with us the work that they are doing. Maybe before we talk about who these people are, let's acknowledge the presence of the chair. Chair. Introduce yourself, chair, and what we're doing.
Okay. So my name is Duncan William, and I'm the chairperson of Catechizers at St. Ignatius. And as you can see, it's not very balanced, but actually the Catechizers group is composed of male and female, and we have more females than men, as it were. So our job basically at St. Ignatius is to work with children. Our mission is to journey with the children as they grow in faith, learn about teachings of Jesus Christ, and prepare to live out God's love in our daily lives. So the classes are grounded in the teachings of the Catholic Church and the Catechism of the Catholic Church. So in so doing, we do Saturday classes, or catechism classes on Saturdays, and the timings for the classes are 10 hours, from 9 hours to 10, and 10 to 11. It's an hour class. And the groups that we have children from 8 to 10 years. First of all, we have over and above that, we have children who are registered for infant baptism, but that is done by one of our catechizers who's been here for a very long time, he's the one who does the catechism classes for infants. For ages 8 to 10, for baptism, it takes about 2 years and 4 months. One to be baptized. We also have a combination of baptism and first communion. Again, it takes 2 years and 4 months. And after that, we have children who are below 14 years who are doing post-communion, and thereafter, when they are basically above 12 years old, we enroll them for confirmation classes, which takes about 2 years. And the location of our classes is at Kalemba Hall. At this point in time, I would like a dear friend and sister, Chilombo, to also put in the word as we
Thank you, Duncan. So I'm also one of the teachers, one of the catechizers, and maybe I'll just touch on some of the topics that we cover in the faith formation of the children. So these topics are based on 4 pillars of the catechism. We cover the creed, that is what we believe. We cover the sacraments, how we celebrate. We also cover the commandments, how we live. We also cover prayer, how we communicate with God. And also just some of the examples in terms of the topics that we get into the detail of. We look at God's love and God's creation. We get into the life of Jesus just to understand his ministry. We also look at the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And we get into the detail also of all the sacraments that we have, the sacrament of baptism, the sacrament of the Eucharist, and confirmation, as well as the other sacraments, sacrament of marriage and holy orders. And we also look at the 10 Commandments as well. We look at the various prayers that we have within the church itself, our Father prayer, the Hail Mary, and we also pray the Rosary, teach the children how to pray the Rosary. We also look at the order of Mass. We also talk about the church as well as the saints that we have within the church. I think I'll pause here and allow my brother also to say something.
Well, with us would say we also do have a syllabus that we follow. This is from the Archdiocese of Lusaka, so that we are in line with any other churches that are Catholic churches. So we have the other literature books that we use to teach, as you could see them here. These are the books that we use when preparing our young ones. Then for adults, we usually use this book here, so that we are all at the same page as the Archdiocese of Lusaka in terms of teaching all the young ones.
And also maybe just to mention that just in case there are people out there who want to join the Catholic Church from other churches, we do have classes for adults. They normally happen on a Sunday at 10 hours, but also they can happen at the time of the convenience, depending on the catechizer involved. So those that also those that come to church have received their other various sacraments. They can get in touch with me as a chair or with Sister Maria Teresa, who's the person in charge of the catechism at the parish.
Thank you very much. So another thing that obviously the chair was about to mention is to extend an invitation to other people who would like to become catechizers. So it's an open group. If you feel you have what it takes to join, which is love for the Catholic faith and a desire to learn more about the Catholic faith and to teach to the young ones and other people, the elderly and the youth, anyone wants to join the Catholic Church, you get the sacrament. So you're free to join us, join and become the catechizer. Need you. I'm sure Chair will speak more on that.
Sure. I think that in terms of catechizers, I think we are always yearning for more to come join us. As they say, it takes a whole village to raise a child. And also, you know, the vineyard is large, you know, and the laborers are few, so we need more laborers insofar as faith formation is concerned. Remember that the first call for the church, insofar as faith formation for the young ones, is through catechism, and we'd like to be part of faith formation for the young ones. I think basically that's what we have here at the catechizers table.
So there's lots of joy, and next to me here is a special person who is visiting to see what's going on. What do you think? How do you feel after all this?
Well, I am pleasant. I'm encouraged.
Yes.
I think I shall be joining the catechizers.
And on that happiness note, with lots of love from here at St. Ignatius Parish, with the team here, with everyone else, we say lots of love.
Lots of love!
Thank you. Thank you so much. And you came on time.
Exactly. My name is Imano Hambokoma. As you can see, I'm excited. I have so much joy and love with me because I'm here at St. Ignatius Parish, and it's the open day. Well, I'm also very happy because with me here are some of the people that do a lot of work with others. We always talk about collaboration. They're involved in different works so that the parish is up and running. You can see with the biggest smile on this side is the lady herself. She's going to introduce herself. She's going to share her names. Thank you.
My name is Peggy Piri, and welcome to St. Ignatius Open Day, our first open day.
And next is sister. She's smiling, even the glasses are almost coming out because of the smile. Yes, sister.
I'm Sister Maria Teresa Pagani, and I am working here in St. Ignatius. I worked here for many years in the past. Then I have come back now, a few years ago. I come back to St. Ignatius to work here, in particularly in the field of catechetical and many other things included. Collaborating with our sister, anyway, he's a sister.
Yes. In fact, we're cheering up. Yes. Even the smile is better now. Yes.
Sister to me.
Yes. And to me too.
I work in conjunction with Sister. There's so many activities that happen around the church. We work together, and we also have other staff members who are not here. I think, as you've seen, there are some who are outside and some at Kalemba Hall. And basically, this is our team. And there's so many things that we do at St. Ignatius. There's a formation of faith. Then we also have lay group organizations. There's also visitation that happens. And also there's charity. There are so many charity projects that we do. Then the other part, you won't believe it, we also have the record administration, which is digital. We've gone digital. We keep all our records. They're done by a company called Mwata. Yes. I think we have records as far as 1937.
Yes.
And
I think Sister can say something about the formation of faith.
Yes, we have what we call, for the children, we have what we call Saturday classes. Every Saturday we meet in Kalemba Hall. We have about 800 children coming for every Saturday for their formation of faith. Means preparing for baptism, Holy Communion, and confirmation. Up to, those children are up to grade 12. And then we have also for the adults, preparation of faith. They come on Sunday. For the adults is on Sunday morning, again down in Kalemba Hall. We have adults preparing for baptism, the RCIA, and those who maybe were already baptized as babies or children, they come for Holy Communion and confirmation. We have a big group. There are 4 classes, 5 classes down in Kalemba Hall. We have 2 classes here in the conference room for those who want to become Catholic from other Christian churches, and they come every Sunday. There is a catechizer with Mrs. Kapilikisha who prepares them, and then we have for another adults group just for confirmation, Mrs. Mfula. Those are coming here every Sunday. So beside that, we have the formation of our catechizer. Our chairman is Mr. Mfula. Duncan Mfula is the chairman of the catechetical, which I, let us say, not supervise, but when the children come to register, they come to the office. And then I organize the classes, but otherwise he does his part down in Kalemba Hall. And then I prepare those who the extraordinary minister of the Holy Communion when we are in need. Recently we finished one group of 25 of new extraordinary minister of Holy Communion. And then we have other activities like visiting the sick in their homes, and surely the priests also go to visit them if they need Holy Communion, or also to be anointed, the rite of anointing. Then we visit when we have funerals, we go together as a team with Peggy and other members of the staff. We visit the families when there is a bereavement and we help the way we can do it also. Yeah. Well, the activities are many now. We are thinking of all the activities. It's not easy to remember everything, but otherwise we work together as a team. We collaborate when there is a need. We exchange together what there is to do. Yeah.
And there is also the other part that we do. We have the sacrament of marriage, as Sister has mentioned, when I guess these young men are not married. The day will come, of course, one day when they'll be ready for marriage. He's laughing. When they'll be ready for marriage, you come through, you come and register. Then there are marriage counselors who we work with closely as well. They counsel the young couples, those that are about to get married. And behind all this, we have priests who help us. There's Father Simpasa, there's Father Chimunya, there's Father Clive Maloney, and we also have Father John Mwelwa, who always comes by to help us with all the running of the church activities.
So, you can see that there's lots of joy, collaboration, networking, excitement, and everything at St. Ignatius Parish. Maybe just to let you know, I actually got married here at St. Ignatius Parish. And my wife is from here at St. Ignatius Parish. But also, you can see we have Jesuit here and we have Canisius. So I was born in Chikuni Mission, which is a Jesuit mission. I went to a Jesuit school, which is Canisius. And of course, some of you remember me from my work in the province. I was the communications coordinator for the Jesuit for Zambia and Malawi province. The Jesuits have been involved here doing lots of work in collaboration with many. And we've had so many stories of people being touched by many Jesuit missionaries. Some of you remember Father Joe Kinney. Some of you remember Father Charles Chilinda. And many, many others. Well, it's not only the Jesuits. Sister also belongs to her congregation, and her congregation has been involved here. Share just one thing about your congregation, sister.
I belong to the Sisters of Charity of Saint Bartolomeo Capitanio Vincenzo Gerosa. People call us Sisters of Charity of Milano, of Maria Bambina. They call us like that. We have been working in Zambia since the construction of the Kariba Dam. In 1959 we came to Kariba, and from there we never left. The sister came because there were a lot of Italian families working in the dam, because it was an Italian company. So they came to look after the people who were working here. But then they started working also with the local people, and starting with the catechetical, going closer to the people, and then we remain here, and here we are after so many years in Zambia. I think it's more to almost 70 years that we have been here in Zambia. So we are working in the field of health, Chirundu Tendere Mission Hospital. That was one of the first, that was because just at the Zambezi River. And then we work in the field of catechetical, pastoral, and there is Chewy Lady also that belongs to this parish. One sister is engaged in children with disabilities, Chewy Lady, and with orphans, Kafue, Chirundu, and so on. So we are trying to do something for the people and with the people. Yes.
Yes, and you see, it's not easy to do most of the work. but with collaboration and networking, it's possible. Any message of gratitude? She's about to give us that nice smile to all those that support, that help, that come together. Any message of gratitude? Yeah.
I think, thank you very much to all the parishioners of St. Ignatius. And it's nice to work with all of them. For the greater glory of God, we are here to serve.
So on that note of joy, love, and excitement, I've joined with lots of love. Bye. Thank you. So, greetings everyone. My name is Imano Hambokoma. Some of you know me from the Jesuit circles. Of course, I used to be the communications coordinator for the Jesuits for the Zambia province. But that's not what I'm talking about today. Today I'm talking about St. Ignatius Parish. With lots of joy, you can see my mother is smiling, my mother there, and my brother there. Lots of joy and smiling. Please say hi, my mother there. Hi, yes. So we're talking about the fete here at St. Ignatius Parish. Well, let mom lead the way. She'll share one or two things, and then my mom there and my brother. Please, mom, quiet.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. This is a very happy occasion for St. Ignatius Parish to know each other. The parish is a big one. We have got 5 masses, and there are just too many people here. So it is that we should have a day that we can meet and just share and know each other. But I want to talk about specifically one part of the church. This is the fete. This committee, as you can see here, their tickets deals with fundraising for the church. The fundraising that we do, the money that we raise is not just spent here at St. Ignatius. In fact, 90% of it is spent on projects. And we support Chiweledi. If you go around, you'll find there's Chiweledi, I think it's somewhere there. We support the Cheshire Home. We support Madero Aftercare. But also, there is what we call another part that we support that people need to know here, and that is people who come from various places who come and ask for assistance. Some of them are in hospitals and they don't know, they come from very far, so when they are desperate, they have lost somebody, they also come here and we support them. The money that we raised, the St. Ignatius Fete, has been running on. This year we are doing the 75th, which has been going on for 75 years. And a committee was set up by the Parish Council to fundraise for this church. We go out and invite people, individuals who can come and support us. And if you are listening somewhere there and you really want something to do, just to help, you are most welcome to come here at St. Ignatius at the fete and just give a donation. We do support not only our parish, but we also extend our support to vulnerable places outside the country. And what we normally do is we get a quotation, we get a list of people who ask for donations. And after this fete, we give some of those. This year in particular, we are looking at raising funds for the Chiweledi. As you know, Chiweledi is our project here. It takes care of the disabled children, the different the physically handicapped people. We have a home in Handsworth where we keep them. And last year we gave them 400,000 kwacha to buy a lot of things, and people reacted very much. Unfortunately, about 2 months ago, thieves broke in there and stole literally everything: the fridge, the stove, the mattresses. It was incredible. I mean, you can't imagine that where people are struggling to support these disadvantaged children, somebody can go and steal. So we are hoping that we can raise enough money to this year, at least to replenish what they have lost. And I'm very, very grateful to those who have come to the aid of Chiweledi. There are people who have already donated one or two, a couple of things, but that's not enough, because our view, our intention is to turn that place not only as a place where disabled people are picked from somewhere from their parents and they are brought there for the day, but we are hoping that we can do something better where they can even come and stay, and hopefully we can get people of different skills to come and train them. So this is what the fete does. We are inviting all of you to come. It doesn't matter which parish you come from. When we are fundraising on this particular day, on the 16th of July, there's fun. There are activities. You can come and buy things. You can come and just enjoy music. There will be children's games. And for those who are young at heart, there's 360. 360. That's fun. I tell you, we will really, really have a good time.
Well, my mother has said it all. Please come and support us on the 12th of July 2025. See you there.
Thanks so very much. Say, because the others will say, just come support us on the 12th of July 2025.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Trisha Mlega. I'm the secretary, national secretary for Magis Zambia. I'm based on the Copper Belt in Dola. Magis Zambia is a countrywide group, youth-led group, and it is there to actually boost the Ignatius spirituality across the country and also Southern Africa. Magis is a Latin word that means more, and here we are here to serve more than we can actually just offer to society. It actually borders on 4 pillars. Number 1 is service, spirituality, hope, and companionship. These 4 pillars are the things that we actually border our spirituality about. And it's very fascinating that once you are in this particular lifestyle or movement, as any other person would call it, but we call it a lifestyle, you begin to understand and see God in a different perspective, in a way that you wouldn't actually think you would actually worship God through. For example, when it comes to spirituality, I did not know that you can actually worship God using body exercises or body movements. And now I realize to say this is how we pay gratitude to the Creator who is up above. So Magis is there for everybody who is actually Catholic. You can join us and be part of us. Thank you so much.
Christian community. You can see I'm doing this with love, with joy, excitement. Even the joy is coming out because I'm a baby child of this small Christian community. Well, some of you know me from the Jesuit circles, Emmanuel Hambokuma, but I'm from St. Stephen's. Before we go into details, please allow me to introduce the chair, the mother herself. She wants to say some things about the Chitente. Please go ahead, with lots of joy.
Thank you. It's all joy today. Thank you, Mr. Hambokuma. Good morning, everyone. So this is St. Stephen's Small Christian Community. St. Stephen's Small Christian Community is one of the 10 Christian communities on the parish, and you know St. Ignatius belongs under the Lusaka Catenary along with other parishes. My name is Gertrude Musiani. I'm the Vice Chairperson. I have with me some of the members of my team. Unfortunately, the rest of the executive team is not here. They are somewhere around. But just maybe to just say one or two things about my vibrant community. We have roots, our association of believers under this community dates as far back as 1980s. We have been established since 1986 when we had our first chairperson, the late Salome Luga. So we have been a community that has been existing for a very long time. And I'm proud to be associated with this very vibrant community because most of our activities, if you look at what we really are set up to do, it's a lot of charitable work. We really run this community with a spirit of oneness. Everybody really participates and gets involved in the activities of the church. We have a 6-man executive team, so I am supported by a very able team, a vice chairperson, Mr. Chilambwe. I have a secretary and a vice. I also have a treasurer and a vice. They are all also around. Maybe just say one or two things about St. Stephen. As you know, most of the Christian communities, if not all here, are named after saints. And we're privileged to be named after St. Stephen, who was the first Christian martyr. As you recall from the history, he was stoned to death in 36 AD. And St. Stephen, from what we read, he was a man full of faith. He could perform miracles, and he was just a very great Christian. And he's associated with a lot of things within the Catholic Christian faith. We also celebrate our patron saint day on the 26th of December every year. I think maybe just one or two takeaways about my community. We meet every 4th Sunday of the month, and basically my community comprises members around Olympia Park and Olympia Park Extension. That is the original root of the family, but over the years we've had members joining from the surrounding areas of Kalundu, Roma, Garden, and it extends all the way into Foxdale, Woodlands, Ibex, Chilanga. So ours is a whole inclusive community, and we're looking forward to having any one of you joining us. I have with me, I think, a few members. Maybe I could ask one of my mothers to say something. Sarah, she's one of our members who joined recently last year. Just find out how she's finding it.
I joined St. Stephen's small community a year ago, and ever since I've been taking the grace, I've been enjoying this community. It's so vibrant and so on top of everything. So I'm so happy to be belong to this family. I enjoy it.
I'm also proud to state that last year we always have an annual Bible quiz, and my community made top in terms of the Bible quiz because we really take our scripture very well. And as part of the token, we received the Bible as part of the gift coming, a crucifix, and a very nice rosary, which we have displayed here, just to demonstrate the spirit of oneness, because at St. Stephen's Small Christian Community we believe in teamwork. That working alone doesn't take you further. So we have a very dedicated membership team of 82 members, and ours is a community that is looking to invite any more of you that are willing to join. So on behalf of myself, my executive, and the entire membership, my mothers, my brothers and sisters in the community, we just say thank you very much for this opportunity, and we look forward to having more of you joining us. Thank you so much.
So greetings everyone, my name is Emmanuel Hambokuma. We are here at St. Ignatius Parish with our friends, with our family, with everyone, with lots of love. So joining me is Sister, and Sister is going to introduce our people, our friends. Sister?
This is Chewy Lady, a group open a school for the children with learning disabilities. And here the children with us and the staff to be lady. On my right is Brenda, on my left is Brenda. Next to Brenda is Phoebe. Then there is Esther, Aaron, one of the students, David, the student, Nanda, the student, and Mercy. Then we have our mama here, Christine, and Rosemary. This is the team of the ladies. And this is a school which was started by Father King, late Father King, who was the parish priest of St. Ignatius Parish. The school has continued. It started in 2001 up to now it's 24 years. Next year it's going to celebrate its silver jubilee. So we are looking forward to that. And it's a school that depends on the parish and the well-wishers of the parish. It's not an income generating school, but it's a school for vulnerable children, those who cannot afford.
So greetings everyone, I'm Emmanuel Hambokoma and I'm here at the Christian Life Community CLC stand here at St. Ignatius Parish. But also joining us is a familiar face, but for me a friend and my elder, Mr. T, Mr. Nobe Tembo. So please share a bit more and then our sister here also share a bit more about CLC. Thank you.
I'm Robert Tembo, member of the Christian Life Community. I will hand over to Ms. Oz to introduce herself.
Okay, my name is Misozi Mwanesi. I'm also part of the CLC group. I won't really go into how it is, but mostly how it has impacted my life as a Christian. In CLC, I have found a community, I have found a family that has helped me grow spiritually. From our three pillars, which is spirituality, mission, and service, I think one of the things that is very close to our hearts is having a mission as well as our spirituality. Most of the ignition spiritual exercises that we have done have drawn us closer as a group and also just drawn us closer to God. And I think it's a very good way to express one's spirituality and learn more about the Christian life. So CLC has been very impactful into my life and also in the community that I'm in. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Probably our charism, its ignition, finding God in all things, finding God in our different daily life situations. So we invite you, if you want to experience this kind of life, come and join us, CLC. We meet every fortnight, I think the first and the fourth week of every month in Kalemba Hall after the 11:30 Mass. One of our meetings actually is a virtual meeting, so please feel free to come and join us. Yeah. Thank you.
Welcome to Father Joe King Memorial Golf Tournament stand. My name is Alex Chileshe. I'm one of the organizing committee members. Father Joe King was our long-standing priest who passed on sometime in 2021. And every year we organize a memorial golf tournament to raise funds to go to supporting charities. As you may know, Father King was instrumental or is the one who started these charities like Chiweledi, the Mother Shelter support, also the number of orphanages that St. Ignatius Parish supports. So we need funds to help run these orphanages and other charities. So as organizing committee, we come together to ask for support to raise funds to have a golf tournament, which normally is held in September to October, somewhere there. So as a golf tournament organizing committee, we are appealing to all of you to support this noble cause. You can support by sponsoring a team of 4 players who play golf, costs 5,000 kwacha per team. So individuals, companies are all welcome to support this noble cause. Thank you very much.
Hi, welcome to the Holy Child Stand. My name is Lusaka. I'm one of the animators. I'll hand over to you.
Hello, my name is Lusaka. I'm the coordinator.
Hello, my name is Zulu. I'm one of the animators.
Hello, my name is Kelvin Kamanga.
Holy Childhood, guys.
Children helping children.
So children helping children is our motto, and as Holy Childhood, we believe in reaching out to the children in need out there. So one of our activities is charity visitations. So we try to gather different stuff to give out to our children who are in need, and one of our activities as well. One of the children behind me to maybe say 1 or 2 things that they enjoy doing in Holy Childhood. What do you enjoy doing?
Huh? I enjoy singing. What else? And helping other children. What else? What else apart from that?
Animation. So we have Holy Childhood Mass at Kalemba Hall every Sunday at 10 hours. Please, parents, guardians, bring all your children to our lively Mass, very much set for kids at 10 hours in Kalemba Hall.
Tell that for the kids actually.
So we have Holy Childhood and Teens on the Move as well. It's a movement for the teenagers here at the St. Ignatius Parish. So we're inviting the teenagers also from ages between 14 and 19 years old to come and register with us, the animators here. So if you're a teenager and you belong to St. Ignatius Parish, you are most welcome to Teens on the Move. As you've seen on the t-shirt here, my t-shirt is written Tom. So Tom, Teens on the Move with Christ. So we're inviting the teenagers as well, not just the Holy Childhood, but teens as well.
So on that note, here at St. Ignatius Parish, from Holy Childhood, teens and everyone, lots of
love.
Children
helping children. Holy Childhood, children helping children.
Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to the Catholic Men's Organization stand. Basically, CMO, as we are called, we are an organization that represents the interest of all the men in the parish. So you speak about all the men above the age of 25, going upwards. They are by default members of the Catholic Men's Organization. So just about what we do, basically we are promoting the welfare and growing the spirituality of men in the parish. So as you know, women do have the Catholic Women's Organization and other groups. We are the equivalent for the men, being the, representing the interest of men on matters of spirituality, matters of social justice, matters of financial matters, economic matters, as well as any other matters of interest that impact men, not just the spiritual aspect, but as you know, men have challenges in different areas. So at St. Ignatius, that's primarily what we do. On this stand today, we've taken the time to welcome men that may not have known much about us, just to explain what we are all about. We are running different programs today. Obviously, part of sensitization, we're also selling fed tickets. As men, we support the parish in terms of making sure that this fundraiser is a success. We also participate in the raising of funds for the pastor fund. As you know, the pastor fund is important because it supports the church in delivering its ministry across different areas in Lusaka and beyond. So as men, we do support in that initiative. And I'm happy to mention that last year, St. Ignatius Parish emerged as the top parish in the Archdiocese of Lusaka. And we were given the trophy as the best performing parish, and indeed in the country. So really, we intend to continue with that, supporting the church, and of course, making sure that the ministry is supported. So once again, thank you so much. I'm with my colleague here, David. Perhaps I can allow him to chip in and add a few, words I may have missed out. But once again, thank you so much for having us.
Right. Thanks very much, Chair. My name is David Chilombo, and I'm the Vice Treasurer at CMO, the Catholic Men's Organization. Just to add on to what Chair has said here, we want this grouping to be as interactive as possible, and we want to encourage men to be able to come and share their issues, to make their contributions. There's so many issues, there's so many ways that our Catholic men can contribute to the well-being of men in general in the parish. That's what the parish is about. So we want, as much as possible, to galvanize the organization by encouraging ideas. So every now and then we'll be having several captains of industry from the health sector, from the financial sector, from the social sector, agribusiness sector to come and speak to us. We've actually created subgroups within the global or within the bigger group. There's a subgroup for those that are interested in business. So for those men that want to share and learn from entrepreneurs or people within the financial services sector that want to encourage or instill or inculcate certain technical aspects of business. There's that group as well. We've got other groups as well that would encourage you maybe in terms of mental health issues. So it's a whole broad spectrum of bringing men together so that we're able to share ideas. Generally, men hold back. They don't want to express themselves, and a man can be dealing with a lot of mental health issues, and they just need a platform or people to talk to and share those issues. Who knows, within the group, there will be someone maybe that will be able to contribute and help sort out that problem. So that's what this organization is about. And we just want to encourage each and every man out there under the parish to feel very much welcome to come and join us. And I can assure you, you won't regret it. And let's enjoy ourselves. We also plan to have social events within the confines of the church and the church doctrine and rules to encourage people to come and share and have a light moment, because even then, in those areas, we are able to express ourselves better, maybe after having a drink, sharing laughter. So we intend to bring in those events as well. Thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Catholic Women's Organization is an umbrella body of the Catholic Church for the women. Membership is open to every Catholic woman. So at St. Ignatius, the Catholic Women Organization meets every third Saturday of the month at Kalemba Hall at 11:30. And we also have Mass illuminated by the women on the third Sunday of the month at 8:15. And every first Saturday of the month, the women gather to clean the church. So Catholic Women Organization is for every Catholic woman, regardless of which lay group. So all the women, as long as you're a Catholic woman, you belong to a Catholic women organization. So actually, before you join any lay group, as a Catholic woman, you belong to the Catholic Women Organization. One of the obligations of the Catholic Women's Organization is to cater for the seminarians. So as Catholic women, we are tasked to provide and financial support to the seminarians. So every year we contribute towards the seminarian fund. So currently the seminarian fund is sitting at 200 kwacha per woman annually. That is the minimum. So us that you can contribute more, we can come forward. Everybody of us need a priest, so it's our responsibility to look after the incoming priests. So apart from seminarian fund, we actually pay 50 kwacha annually per woman as membership. Then we have other activities. We have other spiritual activities such as day of recollections, Bible studies, and social corners where we encourage each other to be resourceful.
Greetings, fellow parishioners. My name is Akim Anthony Jobu. I'm the chairperson of St. Stephen East Small Christian Community. It's a community that is made up of members from the eastern part of Lusaka, that is starting from the University of Zambia up to Chongwe, more inclined towards the Kalundu, Jamba Valley, PHI, Cheston, and Kalabana. But we also have members around Lusaka, in 10 miles, Makeni, Shalala, and Lusaka West. So St. Stephen East takes its name after the first martyr, St. Stephen, who was stoned, as you are aware, a good Christian. Acts chapter 7 tells us the story about St. Stephen, who was also the first man to tell God, do not hold this sin against them. I think the first one we know is Jesus, who said the sin that mankind committed against him should not be held against us. So St. Stephen repeated those same words to God, that he did not hold this sin against them. So St. Stephen, as St. Stephen's Small Christian Community, we're a loving community. We have created a platform where we want to build spiritual growth for our members, also provide support and care for our members in the times of need, but also provide support and care to less privileged communities. We look at hospices, look at those adoption centers, and many other places that need our attention as Christians. So we also provide spiritual growth for our members. Whenever we feel that we are drained, we go for retreats as a community to support one another, but we also provide a platform for evangelization, where as a community we go out to preach the good news to the people in different places. So that's what the community does. It's full of love, it's full of unity. We support each other in this community. So we want to appeal to all those who don't belong to any small Christian community at our parish and any other place in the city of Lusaka to come and join us. We'd love to have new members so that together we can set on this journey to evangelize and also take care of one another. So we are a community that is made up of different persons with different abilities, different professionals. We do use our professionals at times to support one another. When we've got a need in one area, we call upon those people to give us a talk or tell us more on how as a community we can be supported from that profession. So we do have talks when we have a small Christian community meetings to hear more about a certain profession. If we are a lawyer, we want to hear more about wills, just like that. So these are the things that we do when we have a small Christian community. So we want to make this appeal to members, those who don't belong to any small Christian community, to come and join us, so that together we can build each other, so that we can also take care of you when you're in that situation where you're in need of support from other members of the Christian community. Thank you so much. So you can reach us on our number, my number, which is 0977 728841. 0977 728841. Thank you so much.
I'm Magis.
Together we are Magis.
With me here are the family, the friends, and the bigger family of the pioneers. Pioneer has continued to change the lives of many. How do they do it? They help in handling alcohol, drug abuse, and many other ways. But also most important, they pray and work and live together. Thank you, Pioneer. Thank you. So, joining me are the 10 Hours Choir, the Sacred Heart Choir, the Mighty Choir of the Parish. And with me here are some of the singers. You see, when they sing, when you listen to them, you can sing along and dance along. Yes. But they're not only good at singing and everything, they are a family. And they work together, they take good care of each other. That's why together they're a bigger, happy family of 10 Hours Choir.
Yes, we are.
So here, we are with the 8:15 Hours Choir. Niwangoma, Bangoma, they sing Baraimba. And you see, together, they're a family. They pray together, they sing together, and most important, food. They eat together. I've always been a fan of the youth choir. Back in the days, I used to be in the youth council, back in the days. But you see, my brother here and my sister, they are part of the Loyola Youth Choir. Be joining them at St. Ignatius Parish and be part of that music and fun. And I tell you, the Loyola Youth Choir will remind you of that joy, that excitement that you love in the choir. If they use the energy. Eh? Yeah, okay. What I love about the mothers and the women here is that in the different organizations that they are part of, they still belong to that bigger family. So, with me and my mothers, me as a child, with all the things that they are doing, with lots of excitement, we ask you to continue supporting them, journeying with them, being part of the activities and events, and also spreading the love, be reminding them.
Charity work and loyalty.
Yes, yes. So chaplaincy work is very important. St. Ignatius Parish does a lot of chaplaincy work. What is this chaplaincy work? I've got my sister here, I've got my brother here, and my brother here, but not forgetting my sister here. These are part of the bigger family. We've got Evelyn Bond, we've got Zika, we've got Nipa, all of them that are here. And you can see they're just chilling. They've got big, big hidden smiles. I'll start with my sister smiling here. Smile! Eh? You see my sister now is smiling, big smile from this side to this side. Yes, and my brothers, at one guys, smile! Yeah. So now, be part of the works of Zika's chaplains, of Nipa chaplains, and also Evelyn Horn chaplains. Because these are part of the families that mentor, build, and bring out the best in the student communities around. So guys, from me, Mano Hambukuma, from all of you, why don't we share the love that we have? So, lots of love. My mothers, my sisters, my aunties, grandmothers, everything, from St. Anne. Yes. You can see there's scattering going on here, one or two things. Yeah? Yes. You know, we just left the Women Month. And there was lots of love in the Women Month. But even in June, we entered with love. Yes. Our mothers and our sisters here, they do lots of work. Even the way they smile from this side to this side. My sister here doesn't smile much, but she's very active. My mother there has hands of metal. When she's handling the kitchen, you better stay away. When she's handling the kitchen, you better stay away or else you'll be fried. So lots of love from St. Anna. chair. And the chair has been busy promoting collaboration, networking, and local resource mobilization in the parish. But above all, charity work. Chair, there's a lot of work that has been happening here. So, great work you're doing with everyone else, and thank you. Just say thank you to all those that are supporting.
Thank everyone to come and attend this important function as our open day at the parish. Thanks so much.
Thank you. St. Ignatius Parish loves the youth. It journeys with the youth. The Society of Jesus, among the universal apostolic preferences, is journeying with the youth. With me here, my sister and my brothers from St. Ignatius Parish Youth Council.
Yes, Youth Council.
But why have I come here? Why am I speaking with so much passion? Well, I retired from the Youth Council leadership in 2006. I used to be the treasurer for the Youth Council here at the parish in 2006. How many years ago? Yes. And also I was involved with Magis. I said I kind of am the pioneer of Magis here. Through the works of many people that were involved in Magis. But what is the Youth Council about? The Youth Council brings all the different youth lay groups, small Christian communities, and each and every member of the youth family here at St. Ignatius Parish. They do so much work. So please continue supporting them. You can see they are also supporting the choir.
Magis as well.
Magis.
We also have activities such as the entrepreneurship conference activities,
yes.
where those who would like to be entrepreneurs or who would love to own their own businesses can have this chat. So we had this one not long ago on the 26th, and it was a very good conference. We hope to see you there at the end of the year.
Yeah. So my brothers here don't think they're too serious. They also smile a bit. My sister is only avoiding smiling near me. She's afraid she might fall. Near me.
Yeah.
Not fall. No, this is my sister.
Yes. And to all the youths out there, please,
please,
you are so welcome to St. Ignatius Parish to just come and mingle with other youths.
And with lots of love from all of us, why don't we share some love? Lots of
love!
So thank you all for being part of the open day at St. Ignatius Parish, and we're sending you lots of love.
So we are truly grateful to our Lord Jesus Christ as we celebrate the solemnity of the Ascension of the Lord today. Jesus Christ entrusting to us mere mortals the continuation of the missionary work that he began, which was granted to him by the Father. Having ascended to the Father, he says, guys, I have confidence in you. You can run in this ministry. More reason that we at St. Ignatius today, we've decided to open the open day of the parish so that we showcase the various apostolates that the parish is running. And so we are grateful that we have a diversity of apostolates, and yet we have one Spirit. So we are grateful to God for the gift of the Holy Spirit and the many graces and manifestations that proceed from the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. All this is for the greater glory